Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kelly. If you are new here, welcome. Please hit that subscribe button down below and don't forget to hit those notification bells so you're notified every single time I upload. Today's video, we are talking about gluten-free travel tips. I'm gonna give you all the tips that you need to know if you're going on vacation, if you're going to a different country, if you're going just like on a staycation, to the airport, things like that. This is gonna be the video for you. A few things that I kind of think about when I am traveling is, what am I doing? Where am I going? Do I have to go to the airport? Are there restaurants along the way if you're doing like a road trip? What is the situation? So personally, I have an upcoming trip coming. We are going to a different country for vacation here in about a week or so. So I'm kind of trying to prep for that. And in this country, they do not speak English very frequently, and I am not a Spanish speaker. So this is going to be one of those things where I had to do my research. So the first tip that I have for you is look on the hotel's website of where you're staying. So where we are staying, it's going to be a all-inclusive type of resort. So I kind of did my research. What I did, I emailed the resort. So what I did is I went to their contact page. I sent an email, I stated, I have celiac disease and I cannot have gluten. Is there any way or options for you guys that you have to help me out? So they responded to me saying, yes, when you check in, you just have to go to the front desk, let us know, and they're gonna give me a little card is what they said, of what to show my waiters, the people at the bar, the people at the buffets, things like that, so that they can help me. Something else that I like to do is also think about the airport. So I am one of those people, when I fly, I like to have snacks. If it's like that random time of day where you're like, I got here 2 hours early for lunch, but I don't really know what I'm gonna have on the plane or things like that. So I always look at the restaurants in the airports. I go on to Google, I type in the airport, and then I kind of do restaurants at so-and-so airport. So I look at different things, and airport food is expensive also. So when you're gluten-free and you're trying to find stuff, it's usually like chips. It's usually like candy. It's usually like things that are not really great. Fruit. That's not gonna hold you over for long flights. So what I do is I actually bring my own snacks. So what I did for this upcoming trip, I went to Target, I picked up a few snacks, and this is what I kind of picked up. I picked up some toned up protein cookies. I picked up some toned up protein bars. I like to keep protein bars or things like that in my travel bags because that is what's gonna keep you full. So making sure that you have something with protein in it that's gonna keep you full is very important. Other things that you can pick up are just healthier snacks for yourself. Honestly, the airport food is not that great. And like I said, if you don't want to pay an arm and a leg for food, I highly request bringing your own snacks. It's really easy to do. And airports and airplanes let you bring on your own food most of the time. I've never had a problem with it. Other things that you can do when you are traveling is, me personally, I'm trying to figure out ways that I can communicate with the people that I need gluten-free options. So I took 3 years of Spanish in high school, but I am not fluent in Spanish whatsoever. So I'm trying to do my research on how to speak Spanish to kind of relay my needs for gluten-free food and diet and things like that. The hotel that we're going to is super accommodating, which is really, really nice. But I just want to have that little bit of an extra tool in my back pocket so that in case I get in a situation where I don't have that card on me for whatever reason, I can just relay the information that I need to them. Other things that I would recommend is researching, when we go on staycations. So we go on staycations often, not super often, but enough to be a little bit well-versed in how to eat gluten-free. So things that you can do is I always look at restaurants in the area. So looking at restaurants in the area is huge. You can kind of just look around, see what's available. And I always look at the menus. So the menus is very important. And then if you don't get the information you need from the menu, you can just simply call the restaurant and say, hey, I'm coming here over the weekend for a vacation and I just wanted to know if you guys have gluten-free options. Most of the time people know what that means. And if they don't, they'll find somebody that knows what it means. So it's very important to relay that information. So my first So my big tips for you is 1, contact the hotel that you're going to. 2, buy snacks, bring them with you for the airports, research the airport restaurants and the food that they have there. 3, also airplane food. Airplane food is very important. They typically don't always have options for people. I never eat airplane food. I've had it on like 2 occasions where we went to London where they actually accommodated my needs because that was like a very long flight, and they gave me a gluten-free meal and snacks and everything, and I was able to kind of request that. So if you're going on a long flight, you can always request that you need a gluten-free item. I think we flew United and they were super accommodating. But bringing snacks for the airplane is super easy and convenient to do. And then of course, if you're going on staycations or vacations literally anywhere, Google, find the restaurants around you, see what they have to offer, contact the restaurants, give them a call, say, hey, I've never been in this area before. I don't know what you guys have to offer, but I like your menu online, and I just wanted to make sure that there's some gluten-free options. So that's my little tips and tricks that I kind of do in situations where I'm going on vacation. I'm also trying to figure out like ways of communicating when there's a language barrier. I've never had to do that before, so this is gonna be a first time for me. And yeah, I hope you guys liked this video and found it helpful. If you like these types of videos, please give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe button down below, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye guys.